Alright, so today we are going to start the concept of how to create a layout in WordPress. So what is the layout designing concept? So if you remember in our previous class, what I have explained you is how to install a theme, right? To install a theme. And which theme we have installed? Vantage theme. Yes, we got our Vantage theme. Now say this is the actual layout of the website. So let's see what is the default layout we have got for our website. So let's say WTA group.in/DEC24. That is our actual domain name, right? So DEC24. Now there is a layout of this website now. So there is a structure, there is a layout. Okay. So if you look at this overall layout, you will see that there is a kind of different areas and different elements are there in this layout, right? So what are the common elements we have here? So we have a logo here, okay? Then we have a small bar where it is a menu system. Then we have a banner area, right, which is center. And after that, if you notice, after that we have three blocks like this, where we have some icon, some content, some icon, some content, some icon, and some content. And then scroll down further, there is one big area which is like heading, something dummy is there. Everything is dummy, okay? And then if you scroll down to the bottom, then you have two blocks are there. So one is called as latest post because there is no data, and second is some kind of option is there, but it is again empty. So this is the structure, and then the footer of the website. Okay, so this is the default. What is this layout, ma? This is the default layout of this project. Now the question is, what exactly we have to do in layout designing? What exactly we have to do to design this layout? What are the concepts we have to know? What are the subject we have to know? Then we can able to design a very nice layout. Now, the idea of layout, if you understand it in a very simple way, simple context is this. The way we design a house, okay, the same way is the same concept for designing a website layout. You say, sir, how it matches? Now let me explain you, okay? Imagine we have a space, say individual person has a space of say 100 square yards, okay, or say 200 square yards. All right, this is the space for one person, and he want to build a house. He want to build a independent house. Now will he call an architect? Yeah, he will not design himself. Then architect will ask him, sir, in this space is very big, very nice. How do you want your house to be? Do you want in a villa format? Do you want it with a garden? Or you just want space, maximum utility of space? Or do you want to give it for rent? What is your goal? What do you want to get the maximum benefit from this space? Yes or no? Will he ask that? Then, according to the need of the customer, the architect will design the layout. And also, not just that, again, depending on individual person and individual taste of the person. For example, if the person is, kind of he lived in he's an NRI, he lived mostly in USA or in some other country, so his point of view will be, I want a house similar to US style or US model. Yes or no? If a person is from India and his state from India and he want Indian style of house, so it's again will have a different concept in mind. Yes or no? So like that, this area is same, but every architect, okay, the designer or the architect, each person will give a different layout here. Now example, possibility. So this is say the front facing, road facing. So there are many possibilities. Actually the gate can be here. Yes, the gate can be here. The gate can be in the middle. You see, there is a number of possibilities. So how he will do, he will have multiple layouts and show to the client, sir, this is the plan. You tell me what you think is good. Suppose if the gate is in the middle, then again what he may do is, left, right, he may have some small garden kind of plant and all that. Let's say this is a house, okay, and then the entrance is right here itself, or something like we have a kind of a, way like this. So there are so many ways to, imagine and do that project. You got my point? So like that, this layout structure is totally dependent on the architect who will design the layout. Yes or no? In the same way, this layout is totally dependent on us, and we will decide what we want to show in the content, what we want to show in the front page, in the, when person visit, what information we want to convey to the user. And this structuring is basically the major point of our layout website designing is layout structuring. So how do we structure? How do we design the layout? So now here, let me just give you a small explanation. Okay, so here if you see this layout, actually some of these are constant, which we can't generally won't change. Okay, if you see this area, it is always constant. Okay, maybe logo will come in center, logo will go on right, like minor changes can happen, but this area is almost same. Okay, but now comes this blocks. Okay, so here how these blocks are identified as, now see here, this is taken as a row. We call this as what? Row. And how many blocks we have? 3. So 1 row, 3 columns. This one, we have only 1 row, 1 column. So 1 row and 1 column. In this, how many columns we have? 2. So 1 row and 2. So like this, when we design our layout, we have to know this rows and columns. Meaning, in each line, each block, how many blocks you want to create? You want to create 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, even 4 blocks also we can create. So that define how the layout is going to be presented. And that is the idea of the designer itself. I hope you got the point. Everyone understood? So this is the concept. So let's see how can we design it, how we can structure this layout, how we can put this block elements, how we can put inside that some content, inside that how we design the whole layout. We will see this concept step by step. But before that, first we have to start from here. You agree with me? Start from the logo, right? Okay, first logo, then menu will come later. Okay, then what is the next one? Banner and so on. We have to work, right? Okay, so let's start with the structure. Okay, one more important thing, this layout which we are talking about, okay, this layout, take a home layout, okay. Is home once created, once you design, is it flexible or non-flexible? Non-flexible. It's fixed only. Okay, now think about this classroom. Now this is not flexible to change. Now whatever is there, it is there, that's it. Okay, can we change it as per our choice and our wish? We cannot, because everything is fixed, so we can't again change in a go, right? But think about a hotel or a banquet hall, okay, or a convention center. It's very vast, but you tell them I just want 200 members will come. Now what they will do is they will block out the other areas and they give you space for only 200 people, and other areas will have some curtains or some kind of blocking. Remaining areas block, you can only use this area. So they will adjust as per your need and requirement. Yes or no? So that is flexible. That means adjustment, right? So in our layout, there is one word, okay, which you have to remember, is called as, the layouts should be responsive layout. Whatever the theme we select, what should be the layout? So what is responsive layout? The word you have to remember. What is meant by responsive layout? So very simple. Once upon a time, like 10 years back or so, if you open a website, in desktop, it will look very good. But when you open in mobile, it look very bad. Why? Because in mobile, whole website will just show like clutter, and you have to now zoom in. Left, right, move up, down, and you have to find what you want. The original, like 10 years back, websites were what? Non-responsive. So they were only created for desktop. But today, desktop is more popular or mobiles are more popular? Mobile. So today, the first thing, website should appear good in where? In mobile. So how do we make it? Now, in the past 10 years back, we have to create 2 websites. One for mobile, one for desktop. 2 designs. Mobile design smaller, desktop design bigger. Today we don't need. See here. It's the same website, right? So how it will look like if we open this in mobile phone, okay? So in Chrome we have a small tool. So right click, go to inspect, okay? And now we get a tool. You see a small icon here? Click on it. Oh, sorry, Baba. Now notice the layout very interesting way. This is how it will look in iPhone. What is the version? 14 Pro Max. Now if I update this Chrome browser, it will take the latest version also, but right now it is having only up to 14 Pro. And notice something very interesting. What happened to your menu? You see, this menu is like this, horizontal. It clubbed together into one icon. You click on it, then it will expand. Now see this. So okay, in this layout we have this overview, but sometimes you will have like, you click on it, it will just expand there itself. That is the mobile, and this is as usual. But notice the next thing, what happened? The blocks were 1, 2, 3, but what happened to the blocks now? 1, 2, 3. Means what? Horizontal become what? Vertical, because mobile is vertical, right?
Yes.
In mobile we'll check in vertical. So this is called as responsive layout. Remember the word responsive layout. Okay. Now see this website. And how I discovered this website is by chance. By chance I discovered this website now. Okay, so what is this? We have some fast tag, right? Fast tag.
Yes.
Fast tag. So I was, once stuck actually. I wanted to relieve, this fast tag option. Now still it is in trouble. Still it's not able to complete that process because of some technical issue. Okay. What is this? Continue to log in. Okay, fine. Now this is the website. First of all, how is the website looking like? Superb, amazing, or like what is this website? First of all, look at the logo. It's like stretch. Right? So now if you take this kind of website, and this crazy people, they have enabled something called as right click disable. See here. Okay, so it kind of they do a lot of different things now. Okay, now we'll try to get this tool by using what is it, shortcut? Just a second. Either Control I or what? Say Control US for source code inspect tool. We are not getting the shortcut. Okay, fine, no issues. And they blocked it into a separate window. That is also very funny. Okay, let's try here again. Oh, so they are not allowing us to open in a separate window. Okay, so we have to open from here only. Okay, now the problem is, open this website in mobile device, it won't be like perfect for mobile. You have to do left, right, swipe left, right and all. Even for basic functionality, I just wanted to log in. It was not working in mobile. I have to do zoom in, zoom out, left, right and all, because this website was what? Non-mobile. So that is like that. We can't do anything about it because it's a government website. Government websites are like that. They don't care. Like whatever it is, just take it and get lost. Okay. So that is the idea. I hope you understood this point, everyone. So let's start with, customizing. Now, how do we customize our layout? Okay. So first thing you have to know is, first go to admin. Okay. Dashboard. Login. Okay, so we are logged in now. From where do we check all the information about the theme? Okay, so right on this path, appearance arrow, customize. So if you want to make any change in the theme, so what is the option? Appearance arrow, customize. That is the default option. Appearance arrow, customize. So click on it. Right, now look at this whole structure. So what is the first option? Theme settings. Yes, I want theme settings, so click on it. Now, what is the first option asking? Logo. Yeah, I want to update the logo. With what? With our web trainings logo. Okay. So click here, logo, and you can just upload the logo, nothing else. Okay. So click here, select file, because we don't have a file, so we have to upload, right? So I have previously stored our logo here. So I will just get it quickly. Yeah, here it is. Okay, done. And then choose image, a small option on the right side. Click OK. Publish. Logo is changed. Simple. Nothing complicated. And if you see on the right hand side, call me and some information is there. So I can just put my number here, call. And also notice something, it's very small, right? Now you can't change the size or anything because some features in WordPress are fixed. In free themes, they are fixed. We can't do any changes. But if it is premium, you can do everything you want. But it's not a premium theme, it is a free theme. So we have some limitations to consider. Okay, so this is the idea. I hope everyone understood. Very simple. Now, next. So what about this menu? Menu we will discuss later, okay? Now comes the most important aspect, our banner. Sit here. Next option is what? Banner. Now see this banner here, it's simply moving left, right, some information is there, right? So I want to change this banner, and I'll keep in mind the look and feel of the website is with banner. It's kind of like you enter a restaurant. You know, the moment you enter the restaurant, the ambience of the restaurant will set the, your experience from there itself. If you enter, the ambience is very bad, very dark, like very smelly or very bad, right away your mood will be very bad. Yes or no? Or take hotels, for example, hotels you went. So the moment you enter the hotel, see the lobby, how well they are decorating the lobby, like how beautiful it is. And that will set the tone for your next experience in the room as well. You'll feel if it is lobby is nothing, you will know that room is also nothing, right? If lobby is amazing, then you know, okay, rooms will also be very well designed. So that is a way of home page is nothing but it's a gateway to your entire website. So home page should be very appealing and attractive, and in that the most attractive part is what? Your banner. So if the banner is good, right away person will know what is your website about, what you are offering. So every company, again, banners are used for multiple reasons. Sometimes banners are used to update your latest features or what are the offers you have. For example, check this website, like for example here. So let's say Flipkart, okay? Very popular website in India, Flipkart. Now look at this web page, same menu, it won't go anywhere. Logo, search bar, and this menu is little different. What is the difference in their menu? They have an icon as well. Generally, we don't have icon in menu, right? But they have a icon. That's a different look. Now, what is the next thing after that? And it's moving, and notice that banner has some design also, like this is winter season, so that was winter theme. Now this is normal, okay, it's all black here. Okay, now see the winter theme, now it will move again. Now this is a normal theme, all right, again winter theme, and that's blankets actually according to winter theme. And again geysers, because winter geysers are very heavily used. Then saree collection, light pick. So notice there are like 4 or 5 banners just moving with different offers and different options. So this is the basic layout we have to consider. Okay, so like this, if you take any project, you will have a proper structure, proper layout, and in that banner is the most important element. So first we will learn how to create this banner, how to set up this banner. So I want to remove here, let's take our website. So this is what we want to have in our website. So first we want to change the banner. So banner with what? Your wish, your whatever information you want, whatever content you want, but we have to design the banner. So first thing, designing the banner is task 1, and then integrating the banner is what? Task number 2. So 2 tasks we have to do, design the banner and integrate the banner. So how we design? Now first thing, the banner which I just shown you, Flipkart banner or whatever the banner, these are not done by you. Remember, digital marketing doesn't mean everything you have to to do. It's not like that. If you feel that everything you have to do, it doesn't work in real world like that. Okay, every concept you have a specialist in real world. Suppose banners is not your task or my task. Banners is done by graphic designer. Keep this in mind. Banners is done by graphic designer. There is a separate person. Even in our social media advertising, ad creative is not done by you. You are not responsible. That is done by graphic designer. But you know what we generally do, we have a jugaad mindset. Okay, Indian have a jugaad mindset. So we will think, what if there is no graphic designer? Question, what is there no graphic designer? Then what should I do? Should I wait? You can't. So we now have solutions for this. 5, 6 years back, 10 years back, there was no solution. In fact, banners we didn't even teach in the class. What we used to do is, we had some ready-made banners, we'll just add them, that's it. But today we have options to work on these banners, to integrate the banner options using some free tools are there. We can use that particular tool. But I'm not going to teach you the tools. Just I'm going to show you the tool and explain you how it is basically done, so you can able to use that option. So first, what we want to get from here is, select the name, select the image, save the image. Okay, why I will tell you now. Save the image in your desktop. Now why I'm saving it, there is a logic for it. Okay, that's an image, right? So that is the banner size. So what is the banner size here? 1080 into 420. So to know the banner size, I save the image. So if I want to create banner, let's say 3 banners I want to create: digital marketing, SEO, and PPC. 3 banners. We can create 4 also, but I want only 3 banners. So how do I create? Now, creating, again, as I said, graphic work. Okay, and how you become a graphic designer? Again, that is another world. Okay, so Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, or CorelDRAW, and many more tools are there. Okay, so the person who learns Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, AI means Adobe Illustrator, okay, and CorelDRAW, these are all graphic designing tools. Anyone here graphic designing person? Yeah, you are. Okay, great. See, some batches we have graphic designer. So what is graphic designing? It's not easy. Some people think, what is there? Just drag, put something, and you'll know. Again, it requires creative thinking. It requires tools. There are a lot of things you have to do for graphic designing. Okay, so that is again the work. Now, again, how much time it will take? At least 2 to 3 months to learn what? Now see, again, new concept. So sir, okay, so now digital marketer you have to become. First you said web designing, that is 2 months. Then you said web developer, 2 to 3 months. Then you said graphic designing, again 2 to 3 months. So you will ask a question, sir, should I do digital marketing or should I do this? Yes or no? So we will not do any of that. It's basically to give you an insight that, okay, this is also a skill. This is not just time pass. Like some people feel like the graphic designing are easy. No, it's not easy. It is a specific skill. So people who are specialists, they know how much hard work is there, how much creativity is involved. So now today, we don't have all these problems, okay? So what we have got today is, we have one very good website called as canva.com. You may have seen it, you may have used it also, right? And there is another website which is actually like Photoshop, okay? Exactly like Photoshop. If you are a graphic designer, you will relate to it, okay? So there is a website called as PhotoPie. Basically, it's Photoshop. If you see the interface and all, so if you use this website, actually if you know Photoshop, this is a website you have to use, okay? Now, new project, and it's complete editing. Okay, so I want event, I want what you want. Okay, so let's take the image object. Exactly, this is what Photoshop new project will look like. Okay, now see the tools. Now you have to learn them. It's not easy. Right, in Photoshop you learn what is that, what is crop, what is lasso, what is this, what is that, what is magic wand, what is, so many things are there, but that is not our learning process now. So I will ignore it, I will not use that. So let us use a simple version, okay, and that is canva.com. okay, again this tool has paid and free. Premium means you will get millions of images, elements, okay, fonts, all right, videos, graphic, free of cost, which you can use inside them. But if you are non-premium, non-paid, then what happens is you get limited options only. You can't use advanced photos, you can't use great photos, you can't use some good templates also. So it's okay, we can just still manage it. Okay, so just type here, I'm looking for, okay, so we want a custom size, right? We don't have a size here, custom size. So what size we want? 1080 into 420. Create new design. That's basic design you will get. But again, as I said, this is an automated tool which has amazing features. So now that's a layout we have. Okay, right, that's a block we are going to now design. Okay, but here we have an option. What is the option? Design section. And what are all this? This is called as templates. So based on your size, whatever size you select, there will be somebody already created a number of templates. So now, sir, I want to use any of this template. You can use any of this you want. Now, based on my website, I want to choose the best one, a simple and easy one, not too advanced or hi-fi. I want a simple one. Okay. See, this will be great for travel agency websites, right? But for digital marketing, what image I will show? Just basic, some computer or something, right? So I will choose a layout like that. It should be simple. All right. Yeah, this looks actually a little bit good. Okay, so we can replace that photo, no problem. Okay, so let's take this picture. Okay, now let's. Okay, sir, first I don't like the color, sir. I want color which is as per our project requirement. Our logo is in bluish color. So first let's remove the lady here, and that's called as a frame. Whatever image you drag, it will automatically adjust there, okay, which you will see. So this color I want to change. So select, and I will take a bluish color, or even you can take a gradient style also. It looks much a little bit better, okay? Or you can just take a plain color, your wish, okay? Now, let's say this join now is not needed. I will remove that element, and this website also we don't need. So digital marketing, I want course, and let's go to uploads. Uploads is the place where we can add our own images, or we can add some third-party images. So if I want to do the page with my own branding, I will put my photo only. Right, that's personal branding. So sometimes if you are the main person, you want to brand yourself as a course trainer, I'll put my photo there. That's it, banner ready. And all this are, what is all this means? That's all graphic elements. See, they make the website look little bit better. Think about it. If interior designer is there, plain wall, it looks very bad. So what interior designer will do, he'll put some photo frames, he will put some kind of small things in that. It makes it appealing, or a very nice look to the page. Same way, these elements, you know, this block, these are all kind of small graphic elements to make the little bit of, appeal to the page, to the banner, okay? So that's a simple banner, right, sir? I'm not doing anything complicated, just basic level. Then duplicate the same 3 times, and now change it to SEO, and we don't need this word, so SEO course, and third one is PPC course. And so I don't want my photo every time, so go to elements and search. But remember, you won't get premium images, you can't take, okay? You have to only use what? Free images, okay? So let's search for some computer professional standing like this, okay? So what we call it as corporate, professional, something like that. But mostly, unfortunately, the problem is now, in most of the cases, you see that pro, that means you can't use it in free version. Right now, this is the free version. So we have a paid version, but it is in separate ID. That's in my personal computer, okay? So now, if at all I can find any free, yeah, this is free, but it is not good. Yeah, this is pro, almost pro. Okay, let's try to filter it out. If we can just take only, okay, they are not giving that option also. Okay. I'll tell you one more alternative as well. So this looks okay. So perfect. Whatever, no problem. Okay, let's put this madam here. Oh, it's a pro. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. This looks okay, but that's not good for PPC. Okay. Right, something. Right, so now go ahead and save and download. Okay, Okay. I've just not spent any time, sir. See, if you want to be creative, one banner can take 1 hour also. It is possible. See, if you go to graphic design, finish. Now, graphic designer will do so much of creative work, he may take like 5 hours also. See, it all depends on the client requirement. If client said, I want mind-blowing banner, then the graphic designer has to work on layers and layers of work to get that very amazing effect. See, normally plain layer doesn't look much, right? Color, just a plain color doesn't look great. But imagine in that background we have some nice pattern or some kind of lights opacity, lower opacity image or something which bring that appeal on that, and see how we can work further. Okay, so now please write down what we have to do next. We have got the banners ready in our local system. We have got our banners perfect, right? So what is the next step? Here is the next step. So we got our banners ready. Now write down. To enable banners, we need to install slider plugin. That's it. So what is the slider plugin? Now, as I told you, remember, you see, take a mobile phone. By default, in mobile phone you don't have any apps. Normally, by default in mobile phone we don't have any apps, right? Normally, I want to chat with my friend. Okay, install WhatsApp. Yes or no? Sir, I want to check my bank account details. Okay, install your bank app. So every application, every concept you need to install an app. In WordPress also, any feature you want, you have to work on a plugin. What you have to work on now? A plugin. So let's see what is this plugin and how we work on the plugin. So what is the plugin is? In simple terms, a plugin is nothing but it is like an app. What an app does, a specific task. The same way what a plugin does, a specific task. So what is our present task? What we want in the website right now? Banner. We want a banner. So banner is called as what? Slider. And for this we have a plugin. Okay, again, plugins also have two types: free plugins, premium plugins. Free plugins and premium. But right now we will use a free plugin. Now, the theme we are using, this plugin is there, right? So every theme comes with an integrated plugin name. Okay, how do I know that? So just go to Google and search for Vantage documentation. Okay, this one, site origin, this page, just click on it, and the website we are working right now, this is the website, right? So you have the whole documentation, each and every setting, how to change, how to add. Now what we want to do is we want to change slider, right? So where is the slider option here? Slider, yeah, here, select. Now see the first line. Vantage offer integration with, what is the slider name? That's a plugin. Now you can use other plugin also, but the theme, now this is dependent on the theme design, because WordPress theme is designed by somebody. So he will choose what plugin is suitable for the project. So he may choose smart slider, he may choose some other slider, whatever he use, he will give you the suggestion of that plugin. I hope you understood this point. Okay, now how do we install? Now this is important, please make a note. A lot of times we are going to use this feature in our further classes as well. So please write down the path. Plugins arrow, how to install a plugin. Plugin arrow, add new. Plugin arrow, add new. Okay, add new. Then click on it, and now remember we search for a theme, same way we search for a plugin. And how many plugins are there? Technically there are more than 60,000 plugins are there in WordPress. 60,000. Sir, what for 60,000? Every concept there will be a plugin, and for each one topic there will be hundreds of plugins. Example, you want a calculator. Do we have a number of calculators on Google Play Store? Suppose you want social media. Do we have a number of social media applications? You want photo editing. Do we have hundreds of photo editing tools on Play Store? Yes, same way plugins also will be like that. So now I'm searching for the plugin I need, smart Slider. Search for smart slider. Right, arrow smart slider. Search for smart slider, and here it is, version 3. Smart slider version 3. Okay. Now see, click install, and it is installing. After that, arrow activate. Arrow activate. Install arrow activate. Okay, so now done. So we have installed our smart slider. Notice here, what is the option? Smart slider. So when you install the slider, it will get automatically visible in the layout. So when you go to smart slider dashboard, yeah, you can watch this video also, but no need, just go to dashboard. And now we want to create our own slider. And with what images? Images which we have already created. So how we do this process? So new project, create new project. Okay, slider format, yes. And we have only simple slider. Now there are other options, but it is premium. We have simple and we have 2 options, premium, but we want simple. Project name. Project size. Do you remember size? Full width means full screen. Okay. Click on create. Done. Now add slide means add images. Okay, select, and now see 1, 2 and 3. Done. So slider has been integrated, but one more setting is there now. Then where is the slider then? We added slider, right? But it is not active because the last setting is there, and that is here. Appearance. What is the option? Customize. Make a note of this, you will forget this. That's the main practical also you have to do today. And try to bring a book. All this you have to note down in the notes, so quickly you can do the practical. I told you already, this subject is all about practical. Okay. Now, theme settings. Arrow home. Theme settings, arrow home. What is the slider? Default demo slider. But what is the slider we want? Our slider. So what is the option? Home page. And click on publish. And now see the magic. Perfect, no error, no issues, no gap, nothing, because we have taken care of the sizes properly. Sometimes what students do, they'll take a small image and upload. It will stretch like this. Arey sir, what is this? Or they take big image. It won't fit into this box. It will get cut off. So you have to always be precise in calculating and setting these options. Okay, understood, sir? This is the option. And one more thing, you see, whatever we have did, you have to sit in the lab and you have to do practice. It's not like you will. I'm sure none of you have understood or remember all the points right now. You won't remember it. What is your work now? Sit in the lab, do the steps again, then you will remember it. And it's a kind of doing it. See, if you sit in the car and learning car driving, initially it is very difficult to set the gear, set the clutch, everything is very difficult initial time. But after 1 month, it becomes easy. After 1 year, it becomes super easy. So no, like that in WordPress also, it's a tool to create a website. So when you first time see it, it is difficult, but if you keep practicing on it, it will become easier and easier. Alright, but keep in mind, your profession is not going to be WordPress. This is just an additional tool to help you with digital marketing. So in digital marketing, when we do SEO, when we do landing page or anything, it will help you that, okay, I know the skills, I can do it myself. You don't have to depend on some third person at all. Okay, understood this point? Sure. Now let's go ahead and let's change these options. Which options? 1, 2, 3, these blocks. So how do we change them? Now please write down the heading, page builder plugin. Everything is plugin only. Page builder plugin. Now what is page builder plugin? Now sir, can I change all these blocks? No, you cannot change directly. Again, to change that blocks, you will have another plugin. And notice here, in this theme, it will tell us which plugin they are using. So go to this home section. Now see here, Swift Vantage theme. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Vantage works best with, what is the option? Page builder. What is the plugin name itself? Page builder. Now there are other page builders also, which I will explain. Okay, so now let's see. Again, we have to go back to same process. Plugin, add new plugin. So what we have to search for? Page builder. Okay. Again, there will be a lot of page builders, so we want specific, which is created by which company? Site Origin. The company who designed the theme also is this. No need to find it out. Worst thing about this is WordPress searching is very bad. Yeah, now I got it. So I did give a space, it was not available, right? So it's very bad search process. Okay, click install now. And activate. Simple. Now once we do that, now look at the options. See here, we did the option, right? Okay, now let's come back to customize. Now appearance arrow, customize, and now I want to design the home page. So what we have to do is, now you have to select theme settings. One second. Sorry, appearance arrow, home page. Okay, not customize, sorry. Appearance arrow, home page, because we want to design the home page, right? Select. Now see here, first make this on, and do you notice, are these the exact blocks we have in the page? 3 blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks, yes sir? Okay. I don't want, delete. I don't want, delete, delete, delete. Now I'm just saving to show you, okay? Empty. So now should we build our own blocks? And how we decide this blocks? See, it all depends on the client requirement. Client will give you some content, sir, what I want to show on the home page, right? So client will say, sir, first block I want to show is about our company. First element. What is the first block? About our company. Sir, we also have a video. Sir, we have student, say this is a training issue, so student testimonials. Sir, we want to display our major courses in our layout. So client will tell you all information. So now it is your job to decide how you want to present it. Now let's look at the most important aspect now, and that is, see here, logo, menu and banner. We can't do anything right now on this, so that's fine, already done. And menu is already, we'll do it later. What do you want? Okay, so now remember I told you, you have got a area, land, and you want to build a house on that, correct? If it is my land, I will tell the architect what I want. So I will say, first we have the entrance, okay? So the entrance, you should have a big living room, like a big living room, okay. I will say then little bit on the right side or left side he should move, and there will be another room which is only for guests. Like in Muslim houses, we have compulsory separate guest room will be there. It won't be connected with the other part of the house. Okay, that's the way it is. Okay, so do I want that or not? But imagine if it is done in a modern way. Now, if you take say in a big gated community, you have taken a house. Now, how it will be? Do you have a separate guest room right away? No. You will have a main entrance and a big living room, and everything is open. So that is a style of, that's the style of house, right? That's the style of interior design. So if I want, in the beginning only I can tell to the, what we call it as the builder, say, okay, this living room is big, but I want a small partition somewhere here, so I want a separate room here. They can do it. They can do it as per you, because you're paying money for that. So point what I'm trying to say is, depending on the requirement of the project, the layout should be designed. Yes, same way. What you want to display here. So I will tell you the points here, ma'am. Just see, what I want is about us or about our company, and there will be a lot of content in, not content, 5, 6, 7 lines of content. Then a video I want to display. Courses I want to display. Say 3 courses. Okay, I want to display 3 courses: digital marketing, SEO, PPC. Placed companies, and I have 10 companies to show. Then student testimonials, and I have 10 testimonials, not 10, 6 testimonials to show. Then let's say what more we can give. Yeah, that's fine. So this is what I want to display in the layout. So these are the elements, correct? Now your job, what you do in your notes is just write down, take a block and arrange them how you want to arrange, your wish, your choice. How you want to arrange, you can arrange. Okay, take the block like that. And what I want to say, blocking. So sir, okay, I want to show here about us, I want to show here courses. Like this you can design, you can take multiple blocks, you can take columns, you can do it. It's up to your choice. Please do that. Okay, following the point? If there are too many things, it becomes clutter again. So you have to keep in mind 2 things. Design should be accessible, should not look cluttered, and should not look too big also. It should be in a very, sizable format, right? Okay, done. So what you have designed. Okay.
Products and product reviews.
Okay. What is this?
Products.
No, I want that elements, ma'am. About us, video, 3 courses, placed companies, logos will be there. Exactly that you have to arrange, I am asking. Got the point?
Yeah, then I will arrange.
Yes, logo, banners, placed
Okay.
companies, courses plus videos.
Courses, 3 courses you'll put here only. How?
Then course 1, course 2.
Acha, okay. Below that, okay.
Student testimonial.
Okay. What is your structuring, ma? About us? No, ma, it doesn't work, because we have so many elements now. About us is there, video is there, 3 courses are there, and place 10 logos of companies should be there. So that much of info should be fit there, right? Yes or no?
So what is the last one?
Last one is student testimonial, reviews. Text will be there, it should be shown. Again 6 reviews. Now how much space is there? We don't have that much space.
Slide.
That is the idea, slider. So you have to think like this. Designing is like that. You have to think different ideas. How can I place in a very simple way? If suppose instead of 3 courses, if there are 10 courses, how do you place them then? So that is what the layout designing is about. See, that's what architect will do now.
Exactly.
You have a space. So take this as an empty space when we take it. So we told whoever designed this partitions, we told them, he asked, what do you want, sir? First we want a reception, sir. Okay. What is the next one? We said we want classroom. Okay. Next what? We want some space for eating or sitting. Okay. So what the next one? I want some place for rest also, right? So what next you want? I want some video creation space also. Like this I told him. He designed this structure. right? If suppose the space is too big now, we can put everything here only. We have small space, so we have taken lab there. So like this, depending on our requirement, we can do the entire layout. So here how we do this. So see here now. First, my idea is this about us, okay? And here right away, this block will be a video. Finish. So how many columns? 2 columns. Simple. Okay. Next, heading, courses. And my idea is, see this. Heading, digital marketing, content, read more. This is block 1. And same way I will have second course. Same way I will have third course. Sir, what if you have 5-6 courses? No problem. Finish. 10 logos will come there. No need of space also. Here, student review. See how easy we place. Everything have completed within three rows. Do I need a lot of content? No.
Yes.
So this is the layout designing. So whenever we work on a project, okay, you have to think like this. Okay, what area I can put it here? What options can I put it here? Based on that, you can design it. Okay, understood this point? Okay. Now I'll show you a few examples so you will understand. Each company will have a different approach. Okay, let's see. First, care hospitals. We are seeing some hospital websites, for example. Notice their structure logo is on left, but you know there is a menu on the top also, plus there is a menu on the right also. There are 2 menus. This is called as a primary menu, this is called as a secondary menu. This is secondary, and what is this? Primary. Notice? Yeah. Oh. Meaning like every service they are offering, is it mentioned there? Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like that, very important. Okay, now see the banner. We are on WhatsApp now, find a doctor and all, and I think there are 3 or 4 banners only. Okay, second banner, third banner, 3 banners. Not bad. That's one image, just default free pick image and text. Okay. What is this? Center of Excellences means the main services, cardiology, orthopedic and all the main services. How they are mentioning it, ma? With the arrow, with the option. Can we click on this and go to that page right away? Yes. Then, why care hospitals? Why should we? Okay. Leading doctors, treatments, accreditations. Okay. And because this is a big hospital chain, so notice they have put up another block. What is the block here? And each location they have multiple hospitals. So notice according to that they have to put, right? See, this is a scroller. Got the point? Now in Raipur they only have 1 hospital, it's only 1 block. In Bhubaneswar 1, Visakhapatnam 2, Nagpur only 1, Indore 1, Aurangabad 1, and other only 2. So next blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awards. Notice the whole layout structuring. Now see the different company, Yashoda Hospital, totally different layout. Notice that logo is on left, menu is here, and they don't have a secondary menu. They only have a primary menu. Yes, now banners actually are very good at. Notice, and they are moving very quickly because they have so many options to display there, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, oh interesting, they have a new block, book appointment, find your doctor. So they have some extra blocks. See the difference between this company and care. What care did, ma? Excellence option arrow, just not attractive, right? Boring. Does it look very attractive?
Yes.
And also there's a work involved. Each one of this is a custom design icon, and it is colored with branding. So they are following the branding option as well. That's the reason if you see open Coca-Cola, everything will be red. Why, sir? Because the brand is red. Open a luxury brand, everything will be black. Because black, symbolize with luxury. Again depends. What is the brand color based on that? Not everything. Okay. So now, okay, how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, second row. And if they want, they would have did like this also. an arrow here, an arrow here. Can they put just and scroll? But their team decided, no, we just don't want scrolling. We want everything to be presented in one place. So they have used this layout. What is this? Health talk, some videos. Again, it will be scrolling. Notice whenever you see this arrow, there is a scrolling option, okay? Blog, oh, very interesting. English as well as Telugu, very smart actually. News events, innovations and medical updates. Remember? Same thing we wanted. What is this? Patient testimonial. And this is nothing but content for SEO point of view. This content is for pure SEO. Nobody will read that, but it's only for SEO specialist. And see footer also, so many stuff is there. So this is the layout. And if you can take any company, you will understand that's the way the layouts are done. Because this is much bigger chain. Now is it too much of information is there on the menu? Even they have small search box also because it's too big hospital. Next. Oh, and if you notice one thing, what Yashoda did, they copied a kind of Apollo idea. See those buttons? Is it same on Yashoda? So they copied this idea. But layout is totally different. They didn't copy the layout. Yes? And next. Oh. And notice here we don't have extra text. We just have an icon and so is that also a style? Yeah, it's a good style, right? Next. Same like Care Hospital have the 3 blocks, but here because of very big hospital chain, so they have all the main features. And remember Care Hospital has a box, but because this is so big, every city they are located. So now notice how they are working. Wow, very nice, right? So that's the idea. I hope you understood this point. Then international care, because they have that level. Apollo media coverage, disclaimers, and again the top block is also at the bottom. See, is that a very, very detailed website? So like this, every designer, see this is the work of designer. How do we set? And remember, the layout will make the difference in the designing. All these are same content or different content? Just tell me this point. Is it all similar content?
Yes.
Everyone shares same, but the way you represent the data, that is going to make your layout unique. And that is where themes will come into play. Remember, for practice, I am teaching you Vantage theme. Practice purpose only. Real time, you should never use Vantage theme. You should use a premium theme. And premium theme speciality is, see here, you will have, I'll just show you this in our session. So we'll show you the example, how exactly we choose a theme, okay? So let's go to theme forest. Now here search for hospital WordPress, okay? Now you will come across so many options in this theme forest. Now, let's take the first one, MediPro, okay. Open. Second one, what is that? Medicare, healthcare, okay, open. Value, open. Now let's see each of this layout. Live preview, and live preview. 3 layouts, okay. Now let's see this preview. Again, sometimes you will have multiple themes in this one preview also, okay. And see here, that's amazing. This is one theme. What is the theme name? MediPro. This is one layout. This is one layout. Okay, these are all services. Okay, team services are all individual block elements. Okay, let's just see a demo here. All right, homepage. This is the final demo. All right. Okay, it's a little bit blackish layout. Not good. Yeah, waste. So it's not as per our expectation. Okay, so just block, leave it. Let's see this one. Not bad. Yeah, actually it's nice, right? They have multiple options, services, fine. Not bad. Okay. 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 Not bad. It's fine. Just a kind of, basic layout is there. Right? You see the structuring and all? That's all the default. Let's see this last. Oh, this is superb actually, if you notice. Logo is in center. Left side is phone number, right side is email. Very nice. Yeah, this is superb. So that this is a different layout design style. Oh, this is good. So we can say why join us, or we can change it to our center of excellence also and put the same formats. Oh, they have separate, okay, medical services. Notice this is same like your Yashoda hospital. Oh, department, book visit. Oh, our team. Okay, they have mentioned doctors in the beginning itself. Latest news, patient reviews, and some client logos. Nice, not bad. So like this, the whole concept of WordPress is the theme selection. If you select the right theme, you will get the perfect output. If you select the wrong theme, khatam, there itself you are gone.